We are smack dab in the middle of summer, and here I am to give you my top 10 recommendations to soak up the last few minutes of summer. I love a good summer movie, and I feel like throwbacks are always kind of the best summer movies because it gives you nostalgia, but it gives you the good summer vibes, but it also gives you the like fun, hopeful, youthful kind of vibes, and I feel like that's just kind of what we're going for here. Before you kind of get into this and you clicked on this video thinking like I'm going to be a serious film critic type of vibes, no, I'm having fun, okay? This is not that serious. I'm not going to be like, oh, you haven't seen every single A24 movie? We can't be friends. What does your letterbox look like? Who fucking cares? Have fun, watch movies that you like. If you miss going to summer camp or having that like summer camp vibe, then I recommend Parent Trap. I think it's an all-around classic summer movie, but it's also just kind of a good feel-good fun movie. I wanted to go to that summer camp so bad, and I forced my parents to sign me up for summer camp, and I went to summer camp, and it was good. It was a fun time. I made a lot of friendship bracelets, and I also got slightly traumatized by going in the lake. Anyway, moving on. Okay, this is fucking coming off. I just broke it. Fuck me. Love that. And I was just talking about making friendship bracelets too. Go me. Should I just not do this? I'm doing it. I'm going to push through. I'm going to prevail. High School Musical 2. But the second one specifically, like obviously you can watch all 3 High School Musicals. It only takes 5 hours and 16 minutes to watch all 3 of them. But I feel like if you're going for the summer vibes, you obviously have to just watch the second one because the second one, you know, they're going to Lava Springs. It's a teeny bopper. They're working hard. It's about teamwork. It's really cute. It's really fun. It's fun to like watch after a pool day. You're just kind of sitting, relaxing, and you're feeling like in your Sharpay era, or maybe you're feeling in your Gabriella lifeguard on duty era, you know, and I feel like this would also be a really fun movie that you could dress up with your friends for. I feel like that would just be so much fun if you were just dressing up and having like a little girly pop fun movie moment. High School Musical 2 is so good. Actually, let me show you something. Sorry, we're going on a side quest here. Look what I got. They make these now. They make these now, by the way. Okay, since we're already here, I'm a yapper. I also have High School Musical 3. They've not made the first movie as a record yet, but once they do, I will be getting it, obviously, because I need to complete my collection. Do you guys want a record tour? I don't know. Since we're already on this topic of throwback Disney movies, I have to throw in Teen Beach Movie. I actually did not watch this when it came out, which, shocker, I know, like crazy, but I did remember seeing all the ads for it. I remember watching this and being like, wow, this was actually really well done. And also Ross Lynch is in it, and like, need I say more? Also feel like this would be a super good way if you were going to do like a double feature movie, like have a movie night with the girlies and just like you had a little pool day, you know, you guys are all coming in from soaking in the sun, and then you're like, you know what, we should watch some summer movies. It's aesthetic, you're having some popcorn, and it's just like a fun vibe, you know? Maybe you're a thrill seeker. Maybe you're somebody who hasn't felt a single emotion, good or bad, since the early 2000s Christmas, and you're really looking to feel something. So you want to feel your adrenaline pumping. Then I'd recommend Jaws to you. I think it's a perfect summer movie, especially because you never know when the shark's gonna come. I am not a horror movie girly, but I can watch Jaws. I feel like it's like a perfect blend of like not too horrific. I feel like Jaws is a good horror movie if you're looking to get into the horror genre, but you don't want to be scared shitless. Jaws also contributed a lot to the film industry, so I feel like that kind of helps in that area. It's also one of those movies that's not going to make you feel like you need to regress and sleep in your parents' bed still. The next one I'm going to bring up might ruffle a few feathers. I have no problem with that. You know why? Because I already got roasted. I watched this movie on my channel. It's Mamma Mia. It was a way longer video, but because Mamma Mia is a musical, I got copyrighted, so half the video got edited apart, and then everyone got mad at me. They're like, you didn't even watch the movie, and I'm like, I literally had to edit half of it out. But anyway, Mamma Mia is so fun. Maybe you had a heartbreak. Maybe you feel a little depressed. So you want to cry? Are you having a Lana Del Rey summertime sadness moment? Not really a hot girl summer vibe? Okay, well then to add another layer to that, I'm going to suggest the movie My Girl. That movie definitely captures the summer and childhood essence in one, but it also is really fucking sad. You want to feel a little millennial? You want to feel a level of friendship that you'll never attain? Okay, then watch The Sister of the Traveling Pants. Yeah, this movie low-key makes me really envious that I have not experienced female friendship in a group like this ever in my life, and it like makes me feel so sad because I'm like, it looks so fun to have a group of girls that will always have your back. You know, just have a good fun summertime, okay? And I'm like sitting here filming this. I have like friends that are girls, but I feel like they're from separate parts of my life, so like bringing them together, it's not like, you know, it's not the core friend group. But I also really am looking for something comforting but but also fun and summery vibes. This is good, kind of a good movie. And also Roy from Gilmore Girls is in it. And I love Gilmore Girls, so obviously Alexis Bledel being in it is a cherry on top. And America Ferrera, who is from the Barbie movie, is also in it. And by the way, Barbie is next on my list, so it kind of segues perfectly into this. I am wearing Barbie because it was pink and kind of went with my vibe today. This was the movie of the summer last year, along with Oppenheimer, obviously, but I'm not going to recommend Oppenheimer because that like is a fall movie, okay? Like, you can't tell me that's not a fall movie. But anyway, I think Barbie is one of the best movies. I've seen it 11 times. I actually have it right here on DVD. I am obsessed with Barbie. We're just going through it today. It's fine. Barbie just spoke to me on a different level. I love the Barbie movie. I'm probably going to watch it again this summer because it's so perfect. But yes, I did see it 11 times. I'm going for 12 soon because I try to force every man I know in my life to watch it because, duh. Anyway, I really love the Barbie movie. I don't know why it was so controversial. Like, it was fun and it was pink and it had a good message. And if you didn't really want to watch it for the message, then it was also just fun. So like, you could just enjoy things. Not everything has to be so chronically online debatable. It's so summery. It's so girly. It's a good movie to watch with the girls, especially if you're having a little movie night. But it's also just one of those movies that you can throw on at any time if you need to feel good. Speaking of the girlhood vibes, I want to bring up a movie that is not talked about as often, and also because it was one of the movies that I remember thinking like, wow, that was so inspiring. That was so fun. I want to do that. I want to travel. And that movie is Monte Carlo. And I don't know if everybody remembers this movie, but I want to talk about it. I might do an entire separate video on it because this movie was so interesting. And also some of the outfits and sceneries were just so pretty and I just really liked it. I want to put like dresses on and get so full glam and just feel glitzy and girly. It also really makes me want to go on a trip so bad because it just seems so fun and it's so chaotic and it's just so girl friendship inspiring type of movie. And I think those are kind of my favorite movies because Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney are like kind of the it actors at the moment. I have to recommend Anyone But You. This movie was so fun. I can't believe they dropped it in like what, January? Maybe they did that so it would be on streaming services by summertime, but like this movie is so summer. Okay, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie and then tell me if you think that it's summer or not, because I genuinely felt like it was just summer. And like rom-coms are so back, baby, and I'm so happy and I'm so here for it because that's my favorite genre and I am not ashamed to admit it. Also, make a grilled cheese while you watch this movie because, you know, if you know, you know. Okay, those are my recommendations of things that I think you should watch to soak up the last few minutes of summer. Comment down below your thoughts on any of these movies because I would love to talk about it because I cannot stop talking about them, obviously. Thank you so much for sticking around. You should subscribe if you don't mind me yapping so much, and I'd love to see you in the next video. Bye!